What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to another Mendoza reset video. If you're trying to find the Snitch, as I always do, either right here where I found him now, they're back behind the Lincoln with the canopy, or typically where I find him is the west side of Truman Safe House up here behind the house with the orange crate in it. But this week I found him here. So accept the bounty, and then he'll reveal the location of Mendoza on the map. And we'll see you guys in just a moment. Just come up the west side of Truman Safe House, come up the street instead of taking the left to get the Snitch over here where I typically find him. Instead, just go straight for another half a block, and then on the right hand side, just look for this white van here, this little parking area. The door will be open, and what you want to do is proceed down the ladder. And then let's go check and see what Mendoza has for sale. Alright, she has the Calibre, starting 1.1 million damage with my particular build, 11% shotgun damage, 9% damage to armor, 8% headshot damage with perfect jazz hands, with spirit fingers, which is plus 30% reload speed. Next we have Percussive Maintenance, and yes, I probably butchered that name because I am just pathetic with grammar. But it has +1 skill tier, 12% weapon handling, 15.7% repair skills, and that is perfect tech support. Skill kills increase total skill damage by 25% for 27 seconds. Next we have a Striker's Backpack with 11% weapon damage and 8.7% hazard protection. Not too bad. Next we have an Ongoing Directive chest piece, 9.3% weapon damage, 7.9% status effects. And since with the two pieces already giving you 15% status effects, at least this is above the middle tier of the status effect as an attribute, so you can continue to stack yet more status effects onto that. So two pieces plus this, one particular piece will round it off to 8%. That'd be 23%. And then you can up the weapon damage on it, or you can substitute that in for +1 skill tier, or even additional armor. Next we have Negotiator's Dilemma Gloves, 9.8% weapon damage and 6.6% headshot damage. Striker Knee Pads, 9.3% weapon damage and then 9.5% skill haste. Hardwired Holster, +1 skill tier, 8.4% hazard protection. Aces and Eights Mask, 11.3% weapon damage, 9.7% critical hit damage. A Black Market T821, 122.2k base on my build, 10% SMG damage, 13% critical hit chance with 8% headshot damage and ignited. Next we have the 586 Magnum, 10% pistol damage with 8.3% stability and spike. Next we have a Fenris chest piece, 9.3% weapon damage, 16,879 health, 10.1% critical hit damage with Mad Bomber. Grenade radius is increased by 50%, and then you can read the rest. Gain 15% bonus armor while aiming grenades. Moving on, we have an Araldi Holdings holster, 11.5% weapon damage, 7.7% skill damage with 6.2% status effects. Next we have an offensive, and finally we have a Pokemod payload, 4.1% damage. So if any of these items pique your interest, then definitely come by and pick them up. If you're looking for a decent Alp Summit backpack, perfect tech support could be right up your alley. It's a very niche thing that somebody could possibly be looking for. So if you are, here you are. And don't forget the decent Striker backpack, and then of course the Ongoing Directive chest piece that isn't half bad in itself. But anyways, thank you guys so much. As you all know, I announced it on my community page or section of my YouTube channel that I recently came home from the hospital today. So once again, thank you all for the love, support, prayers, and positive thoughts and vibes you sent my way. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all kept the support alive. Y'all have shown love to other previous videos that I've uploaded in the past, and even continue showing that love and appreciation while I was away for over a week from the game and not really uploading content. So thank you all for the understanding, the love, and support. I appreciate you all, and don't worry, I'll keep the vids pumping out, and I'll slowly work my way into it. start out Mendoza here, and then of course we'll have some gameplay and some build vids coming up later on this week, and then it should be back to business as usual. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you fudging later.